Alright, it looks like we are good to go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I am your host, Adam. I am one of the engine support techs up at Epic Games, and for the last week I've been at ECGC. If you can't tell, my voice is kind of a little bit more raspy than normal. So, sorry about that if it's hard to hear. It's just kind of what it is. But I wasn't able to do a stream Wednesday due to the ECGC stuff, so I'm going to definitely do one today despite this. In fact, in spite of. Not even to not even despite, in spite of, specifically to spite. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Anyways, hello Bloody Bobby and great to see you. The UI thing I'm still working on because it's been a bit of a convoluted mess. I found out most likely what I'm going to end up having to do, and this is why I'm not doing it today, is because it's disgusting. Um, is you pretty much have to force the mouse to stay at the center point of your monitor based on based on tick. You basically have to do tick set mouse position to the middle of the monitor, which makes it really janky. And I'm trying to figure out a better way to do that. So I'm probably not going to mess with the UI 3D widget interaction today because I haven't found a good way to do it where it actually makes sense and where it's going to look reasonably well done. Especially because like if we do it with controllers, it's going to be different than the way it would be with the mouse, specifically because of the way the buttons are working. Um, like I said, I mean that thing was it's a long shot anyways for this to actually work. um, I may like if I finish this other thing early, I may go back to it and try a little bit and see what we can figure out. But right now, I'm not gonna mess with it just because it's a nightmare. um, yeah, it's UI. I'm our like UI is something I'm decent at. I'm not the best. That would be Rudy on our team, who is the best with UMG. But I'm probably like the second person to talk to on the team for it. And I have like even he was like, I don't think you're gonna be able to do that. And it ended up coming down to um, the only way we could figure out that it would really work without forcing the mouse controller or the mouse position to the center of the screen was to do something like inside of each widget have a separate basically create a cursor within the widget that somehow is activated and follows the trace location, and if that trace location passes over certain points and you press a button at the same time, like if it's like is hovered by that icon while in that widget, and it became like this whole convoluted mess. It was crazy. um, yeah, the honestly the best thing I could suggest for anything like that would be to, if you're going to have the line trace interaction, have the line trace and then you can use the left mouse button input without doing an on click. Do like you have the 3D widgets and have them just be like images, and have like, okay, let's say you're doing a security pad and you've got 9 buttons, make 9 individual 3D widgets within your blueprint, one for each number, and when you click it interacts. It'd be weird and very complicated, but I have another way to do that anyways. Hey, Trigger Proxy, how are you doing? Yeah, it was a mess. Is the best way I can put it. Now, to get on to our subject today, because we actually did have a request from someone who, unfortunately, they don't have much time, which is why I'm choosing specifically to do this one today, so that we could go ahead and get it ready, so that when they check out the YouTube video, they will have it available for them. Um, they like I don't know if they're going to be here tonight because they get off work during the middle of the thing. Hey Sterling, how you doing? Yep, this is our 2D project. So we've got our little hero here, and we've got these coins that we can pick up. And when you pick up a certain amount, I think it's like 5. Yeah, when you pick up 5 coins, it levels up your life. If you land on certain damaging actors like those points, they damage you. And then we've got the pipe guys and Mario jump boxes and stuff like that. I mean, we've got all kinds of stuff in here. It's not the best level. Oh, and of course my favorite, my jump pads. Uh, Going up this way, got basically a Koopa or a Goomba. That one's my Goomba. I don't think I have a Koopa. Um, there's my plant guy. It's actually a plant. And then we've got. Do I have my size? Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is 1. Okay, so 1 is my size change mechanic that we set up here. Yeah. Okay, but specifically, I wanted to go ahead and get these coins, and the reason is the question of the day, and you will see my pivot's all fucked up, but you know it is what it is. Uh, that's just because the actual 3D model has a bad pivot. I didn't change it ahead of time, and I didn't feel like changing it. So the question of the day was, how do you create a system where, let's say you have a bonus room, right? And that bonus room fills with coins, and then you have a certain amount of time to pick up as many coins as you can. And when you grab the last coin, if there's still time left, it'll spawn more coins. And you can keep going and keep. It's kind of like just a bonus room. Now, I tried one thing that didn't really work out very well at work, and the reason it didn't work out very well is I believe I ended up accidentally creating a circular dependency, which is actually surprisingly easy to do. Let's see. Okay, cool. That's what I needed to know. There we go. Go ahead and stretch that out a bit, and then we're going to stretch this. Now, I'm not going to use all of this space. This is just going to be my example here. Oh, give me just a sec. Ooh, all that talking really tore up my throat. Ooh. Sorry, I was just so you guys know, I was at the East Coast Game Conference yesterday. I was representing Epic, and so I did a lot of talking. And now my voice is just completely shot. Uh, Happens every year. Okay, so that's that. Now I need a coin spawner. And we're going to try what I did last time, which was... Oh, well, I'm going to try the first part, which was to create a spline. That's my goal. I've been wanting to do more of the events, Sterling. I actually tried to get into to go to GDC. If you met Matt Williams or Tim Hobson, they're actually on my team as well, and they have a lot more of the technical experience that was needed for the specific event. So they ended up being able to go. But I'm hoping that in future stuff that I'll be able to go to more of the big picture, the really nice things. Which, I mean, ECGC is nice. It's just it's on a smaller scale than some of the other ones like GDC and PAX. Let's do this. There. That's gonna be my little hoop, my little jump, which actually isn't even a jump for this character, I don't think. But we'll find out. So, thing is, in the construction script, yep, that's what we're getting to. So, in the construction script, you can add meshes to an actor. However, you cannot add other blueprint classes because it gets all weird. And I'm pretty sure it has something to do with instantiation, I think, or something like that. I don't remember. There was a big explanation on it. You can't add blueprint classes before runtime, basically. Um, but you can absolutely add to these on Pi. So what we're going to do So I'm going to create a nice little custom event. Event add coins. Bling, and we're going to do a grab this, get number of spline points. So this will return the exact value of like the exact number of spline points in the spline. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought like half the time. So please forgive me while I fix my brain. And I'm actually going to start the first index at 1 instead of doing the 1 or instead of doing the minus. It doesn't matter whichever way you want to do it as long as you get the exact number of spline points. Now, do a create actor or no, spawn actor. Spawn actor from class. And we're going to do coin pickup, make transform, get spline point location, get location at spline point, index, boom. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Okay, because I want the index to be 0. Let's see. Here we go. So we get the number of spline points minus 1, start the first index at 0. That way we can do index 0, get the point index in the world location. Boom. Hit compile, save. And that should spawn all of those. Then if we come in here, we go... Okay. Did not like what I did. Oh, dir. Add coin. So, first things first, hit play. Now if we come over here, as you can see, it actually does add the coins based on where the spline point is. And this is good for any games really where you need to add a bunch of actors just in a specific pattern, or if you're trying to create like coin jumps. So let me create a second one here. So let's say you have this and you're wanting to create a, like lead the player to perform a jump at a certain point, right? So you come here and you go, hey, look, if you follow this little train of thought here that I'm giving you, and you jump, you'll get all these coins, and you'll get to this, nice little safe location right over here. Boom! Look at that! Holy crap! I mean, it's clearly not the exact, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, that's like pretty obvious. You're wanting them to make a jump